Hi students, am I audible to you? Guys, I'm audible to you. Hi everyone. I hope you have reached to your respective places as well as you have given your prelims exam yesterday and reached your home safely, having all the rest, have analyzed your paper. How was the paper? The answer key is also released, so I hope you have checked the answer key as well. So the purpose of making this video live, not yesterday but today, is just the student get analyzed with his performance, with his or her performance, how he has done the paper, what is the expected number of questions he got corrected. So we were just making this session today, that's why, so that you all can analyze your performance and then we can discuss how was the paper. It was moderate, it was difficult. Yes. Student, please gives me a thumbs up so I can start with the further slides. Whether the screen is visible to you and am I audible to you all? I'm waiting for few more minutes so more students will join and then we will start the session. Basically, this year paper has changed holistically, I can say, because of that relaxation which High Court has given in the last. The number of participants has even increased because of removing that eligibility criteria. Yes, MP High Court has given a big, and I can say a paper which tested not only your knowledge but also the reasoning skills, the ability to grasp how you have done. This paper is quite difficult, I can say, from analyzing the past year paper that was 2022 and this year paper. So few similarities were also there, but many changes I can say are also there. So without waiting further, let's start. Okay, so the paper Madhya Pradesh Judiciary 2023 paper, and the symbol which you all have looked for before appearing this exam, because this symbol you all have hoped to see in the front with your naked eyes, right? So the basic information about the paper is of 150 question, having 1 marks each, no negative marking. So the safe attempts for the paper is all 150 questions because there is no negative marking. So you can attempt all the question without any hesitant. Even if you are unaware about it, you can also use the elimination method. So you can have at least half of the chances that your answer might be get corrected. And if we talk about the difficulty level of the paper was quite moderate to difficult. It is moderate, not that difficult, but yes, it is moderate and more than moderate, I can say. So that is more than moderate. Then coming to analysis of the paper, we have seen some changes in this year paper. So the paper was of moderate level. That is not very easy. Very basic questions were also asked that is basically pertaining to direct section or illustration. But there are many questions which are based on concepts, knowledge, and case laws. The case laws were also not of that to landmark, but to like I can say the recent one were also asked. The question ranged from conceptual testing and application as well. In IPC, we have 4 to 5 questions that are based on applications only. Like the High Court has asked certain illustration based question. You have to read whole question and then you have to go whether that is theft, robbery, dacoity, whatever. Then case laws has increased rapidly in this paper. We have around 15 to 16 case laws question, and case laws such as Arnesh Kumar was asked, Bala case laws is also asked. So there are landmark case as well as recent case as well. So one who has gone through the recent judgments of the Madhya Pradesh High Court can easily answer those questions. GK was of also moderate level, I can say, because in previous year paper we can see GK was pertaining to Madhya Pradesh static GK or his geography only, but this time they have asked more about geography and static, and MP static portion was quite reduced. Only one question was there. We have one question on the book also. We have one question on Aditya Elvan as well. So they have asked GK regarding current affairs as well more rather than going to static. Then computer and English questions were easy one, and these were, I can say, actually based on past year papers topic as well. So these are not that too tricky or moderate. These were of easy level. And this year the syllabus has also changed. So the newly added subject, those were minor like POXO, IT, Act. So those were having direct questions only and case law also. But let's suppose in IT Act we have one question that is based on recent 2023 amendment. So they have given quite corner question as well. But we can say the question was the questions were quite direct and one can easily answer those. So in MP prelims 2023, which was held yesterday, the questions were quite direct, but there are many questions which are like knowledge based. The student has to apply his knowledge, what he has grasped from the section or a particular case law. Let's suppose there are many questions which are based on statements as well, like statement one, two, three, and then you have to read all the three statements, and then you have to give the answer that statement one is correct or one or two is correct. So for that questions, you have to require the in-depth knowledge, and for in-depth knowledge, you have to be a better command over that concept. So those questions were also asked, and these kind of questions make this paper actually more difficult, I can say. And there were basic question. Many students can answer those directly as well, but this time the attendance has also increased. It is like the participants are more than previous year paper. So the I can say the eligibility after the abolition of that eligibility criteria, the participants have increased, and which make this paper more tough and moderate, I can say. Next, we have gone through subject wise analysis. We have made it like through subjects wise. So for constitution we have two case law based question, both were landmark, and the three question which were concept based, or I can say direct based, which one is based on citizenship and other words. So those are direct question and one can easily answer these questions. In CPC, we have direct questions such as what is garnishee and suit, which of the following are of suit of civil nature. So these are direct questions, I can say. There are procedural understanding based question as well, I can say. There are many questions pertaining to like Order 21 and Order 21. I can see there are two or three questions pertaining to Order 21. So those questions were also not that easy, but those are based on procedures. Like if you are well versed with Order 21, you can easily answer those questions. In CRPC, we have seen questions which are based on case laws. In CRPC, we have like around four case laws based question, and one is based on Arnesh Kumar, and the two or three questions were also based on case laws. So Arnesh Kumar is the landmark one. But in CRPC, what I have witnessed is that when you go to the options are quite lengthy, and when you read each and every option, then you can only answer the question, because options are lengthy, so that makes the paper also lengthy. So CRPC, I can say it is not quite easy, it is a moderate one. In IPC, we have seen application based question. Many questions are based on applications such as illustration of the options on the sections. Like 201, we have illustration based on section 201, and many questions are there which are based on sections. Like they have given a application based question and then asked this is whether forgery or a perjury. So that question is also time consuming, I can say, because when you are well versed with those topic, then only you are able to answer those questions. But those are not cornered sections, I can say. Those are landmark sections which every individual has gone through it. So if you have just quite command over IPC, so you are able to answer those questions as well. And in contract, we have conceptual based question, and same for contract as well. In CRPC, we have lengthy options, and in contract also we have lengthy options. Like we have question on contingent contracts. What is contingent contract? And they have given four options. So you have to read all the four options thoroughly before answering the question. And because it is online paper, so you have to read it. You can't tick anything, or you can't make any notes on that. Okay, this thing is in option A and B, so we can eliminate option C and D, so like that. So you have to read it thoroughly before answering the question. So contract is also concept based, and because of concept based and long option, it is quite time consuming as well. In contract, we have around one case law as well, and mostly questions are based on knowledge based. Then evidence also same goes with evidence. Evidence has also quite lengthy, because in evidence we have three questions which are based on statement. And whenever a statement based questions are there, so you have to read all the statements which were given, and then you have to eliminate or choose the option which is more suitable to that question. So in evidence we have, I guess, two to three questions which are based on a statement. So you have to read those statement thoroughly, then you can answer, okay, this is the option, this is the statement is correct, so you can eliminate another option. So evidence is also that much. Then SRA is based on section based directly, and two concept based questions are also there. So SRA, we have question on 20 infrastructure projects, so that is in 20A. So that is also a direct question, and we have concept based question on SRA as well. In limitation, we have direct questions based on application, like we have section 6, section 5 of Limitation Act. So we have direct questions on that. In POXO recently added, we have directly questions, and easy one I can say. In POXO, we have one case law based question as well. So POXO is quite that. And we have local laws as well, MP Accommodation Act and MP Land Revenue Code. So those questions were also direct, and I can say those questions were based on PYQ based topics, like who is responsible for they have given options like collector tehsil, who is the competent authority for land revenue records. So they have asking just basic questions which are asked in previous year questions as well. Not exactly, but there are questions whose concept is asked in previous year papers. So if you have solved previous year papers as well, so that will help you to answer this year question as well. Then English was moderate in nature, mostly were like based on synonyms and fill in the blanks and past perfect. When the question is on past perfect tense, like that, so that is also given there. Then in GK, we have seen like last year we have around 3 to 4 question based on MP local law, that is like which is which wildlife sanctuary is there in GK in 2022 paper. But this year we have only seen one paper and one question only. And in this year paper, the heavily weightage is given to geography. I can say there are three questions on geography. We have conference, we have a space question as well, recently launched Aditya L1. So that is also there. And MPGK static portion was less compared to last year paper. Then we have JJ Act. JJ Act is also direct and memory based question. There is not that tough questions of JJ Act. Those were just memory based. In POXO, we have knowledge based questions which require deep understanding of the topic. And in IT, I can say there is one question which is based on recent amendment, that is of 2023, and we have and that is based on 2023 recent amendments. So one has to look into the recent legislations as well. In CRPC, even we have one question which is asked about section 24 of CRPC, that was amended by MP state itself, that the amendment of 1995, through which MP state has amendment section 24 of CRPC. So they have even asked about those laws which were amended by MP state government. So whatever is related to MP, they have asked, they have consolidated that. But the thing is, they have certainly changed the pattern from and the pattern is taken from another state judiciary exams, I can say. Moving ahead, we will be moving to the types of questions which were asked in this year paper. So we have basically categorized questions into four types. The first is memory based. In memory based, the questions which are based on directly section or like just like how many days are required to to present a record before land revenue officer. So these are included in memory based. In application based, let's suppose in IPC we have three questions on illustration, so that is given, that falls under application based. In knowledge based, when a question is pertaining to any concept of a particular section or article is asked, that we have put under knowledge based. And cases are like just the questions which are based on case law. So in constitution we have three questions on memory based, and case laws were two. In CPC have given a wide range of, I can say, questions. They have asked from all the aspects of the types of question. Memory based are also there, application based are also there, knowledge based are also there. So these CPC includes all the types of question, I can say. So this is the chart where you can see in if I talk about major laws, it is IPC. In IPC, we have nine questions related to application or illustration based, and just two questions based on memory. Same goes for CRPC. Seven questions are based on knowledge, and only two questions based on memory and application based. And what makes it more difficult is that four case laws were also asked, and only I can say one case law is based on landmark. That is Arnesh Kumar one. Then we have evidence. Seven questions are based on illustration, and seven questions is based on knowledge. And SRA, we have three questions based on knowledge, two questions based on memory. And moving ahead, we have Limitation Act, three questions from knowledge based. We have NI, the two case laws which were asked in NI are the cornered case laws, and I hope that you have gone through it, but that were cornered word. So I assume that many of the people have just marked through their guesswork, and because the cases are cornered ones, so it can't be answered directly. In IT Act, we have four questions in that were memory based. In JJ Act, we have three questions that were also memory based. In POXO, we have one case law and two questions. One question is on that the rank of the police person who shall be the member of the board. So that rank is asked. So these are just landmark, or I can say major sections from which these questions were asked, even in minor laws. So minor laws plays an important role while increasing your scores, and same goes with English, GK, and computer. That also increase your scores. But the thing is that GK is of quite moderate level. If a person has gone through just MP, I can say the MP specific static or geography portion, then he or she might face difficulty in answering the GK portion. Then going ahead, we will be talking about expected cutoff. The cutoff will be in 2022. It was for around 125 for general category, that is unreserved one. But I can say, witnessing or analyzing the whole paper, what I have perceived, the cutoff will be ranging around 115 to 120, and it is based purely on approximation, because we try to gauge all the uh, points or all the pointers which were used in last year paper to get the cutoff, expected cutoff. We have we have ponder on those pointers for getting the cutoff, and talking to the students as well for the who are giving for the first time. And because the participants have increased after removing that eligibility criteria, so we are expecting that the cutoff will be ranging between 115 to 120, or 120 plus, I can say, for unreserved category. Witnessing the last year cutoff, like in 2022 we have cutoff as 125 for unreserved category. In 2021 we have around 112. Initially it was 115, but after our writ petition, it was reduced to 112 in 2021 as well. So cutoff might range between 115 to 120, or maybe 120 plus as well. Then moving ahead, we have question tapping data. Lawsikho has actually conducted a holistic test series for MP Judicial Services Prelim Exam 2023. We have offered around 22 subject-wise mocks and four full-length mocks there, so which comprises of more than 2200 to 2500 questions. And from that, the big news is that 68 out of 120 law questions, we have not analyzed the that general knowledge and computer and English portion. We have concentrated on law portion as only. And out of 120 law questions, we have 68 questions from our direct test series. And the most important thing to highlight is that if apart from test series, we are running rapid marathons, we are giving topic wise quizzes, we are giving newspaper analysis to the students free of cost on our platform YouTube. So that is free of cost for everyone. So if we add those data to this 68 questions, so it will increase around 30% more. So that will be ranging around 90 to 95 questions are directly from our Lawsikho repository, I can say. So, and the most important and vital part is that this test series was offered to you in a minimal price of rupees 1. So if you have just given our mock test series and have attempted our topic wise quizzes, rapid marathon, and newspaper analysis, that is TNA, you will be able to to do 100 to 105 questions easily without going anywhere, I can say. So the big news is that 68 out of 120 law questions were asked direct from our MP test series, and that test series consists of 20 to 22 subject wise mocks and 4 full length mocks as well. And we have rapid marathons in that also. We have around 8 to 10 rapid marathons as well for particular subjects. And in rapid marathons we have also catered around 800 to 1000 questions to the student. We discuss in rapid marathons, we talked about all the nuances of a particular section or a case law or an article in the rapid marathons. So this is all like MPCJ exam is moderate this time, but I can say it is doable for the students who have gone through our test series. And even test series is comprises of only 20 to 22 subject wise mock and 4 full length mocks. So if you have gone through it, you will be able to do 100 to 105 questions directly from there. Then any yes, hi Naresh, good afternoon. Naresh, may I know how was your paper? Have you checked the answer key? The answer key is also released, guys, yesterday only at 7 p.m. So, have you guys checked the paper? Guys, please comments down your scores whether you have checked the paper or not. If yes, please let me know your scores, what scores you are getting. Naresh, I can say, like, I think you have just joined. So, this is the core analysis which we have done on the basis of types of question which we have done. There are four types of questions broadly: memory based, application based, knowledge based, and case law based. And this is the summarization of your paper which was held yesterday. So you can go through this table, which will help you to analyze that what section was asked, what kind of questions were majorly in the paper, and what weightage it has. Your result date is also announced. It was on 26th of Feb. So those I can say who are getting around more than 120 to 130 can start the preparation for mains exam. Mains is also expected to be having on last of March. So you can start the mains preparation as well. So you can have an edge over other people who are just analyzing the paper right yet, or who are prone towards ki, like when the results are out then we will start preparation. If you are getting a score over 120 to in between 120 to 130, so you can start the preparation for mains as well. Okay, Kritika, you have not checked yet, but what do you feel? I like, as per our sources the paper was quite lengthy and it is moderate, not difficult. What about you, Kritika? Okay, Kritika, if you have not checked yet, you can check because the answer key is also released, the proposed answer key. And if you are getting a score around 120 to 130 or more than that, then you can start your preparation for the mains as well. Because because there is 1 month, because there is 1 month for announcing the result of prelims. So in this 1 month, you can revise your concept for the mains oriented preparation, and in the March you have your mains paper as well. And Lawsikho is always there to help you with the mains preparation as well, guys. So please do let us know your scores so we can start helping you with mains oriented preparation. And in last, I can say that perseverance is the hard work you do after you get tired of doing the hard work you already did. Like after giving prelims exam in this weather, and I got to know that your centers were also catered to another state. Someone is from has to go to Bombay, UP, Delhi, from the respective state. So you have already done that hard work by attempting the prelims exam. And now when the answer key is also released, you can check the paper, you can analyze what you have done, and then after you can get to know that okay, you have gained enough marks to start the mains preparation. You can start that. Okay, guys, then all the best. And with the Lawsikho, as we always believe that Jeetlo Judiciary, this is your dream and our dream to make you future judges. So just be with us, and by having hand in hand together, we both will be achieving this aim. Thank you, guys.